So you hear people getting bit in the water and screaming and hollering as you go to Victor. You go to grab some rope. What are the rest of you doing?
Good question.
I'm swimming with Miss Chantilly to the shore.
Okay, yeah.
I guess, do we get to the shore?
Yeah,
or,
you're
okay.
able to get to the shore. You hear other people getting... it's dark. It's really hard to see anybody. The sheriff, John, comes out, and he has like an oil lantern that he's lit and that's pretty bright. That is pretty bright. But at the same time, that this whole thing crashed down. The electrical lights that they had strung up have gone out. Yeah, what are you doing with the rope?
I'm going to shout to him as I cast him over to him.
Okay. He says, Skeeter! He throws you a length of rope. Catch it?
Yes.
Okay. You have people who are trying to get on to your little platform they're trying to climb up on. Do you help them?
Well, I was thinking I would just kind of use my blunt force and ignorance and pull out my 6-shooter and shoot off the anchor point so that I could pull in like a raft.
Oh, sure.
So basically, I'm sure I would scare off a few of those people, but fuck them. I tried to save them already, so I can only be so good in one day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. It's not... So the platform itself is actually connected to a long dock. And so when you got sheared off, you were free floating.
Oh, so I was already free. So the whole once I have the rope, then
correct. Once you have the rope, you're able to pull yourself off. So
okay.
Even though that would be a cool scene.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
No, I was thinking of like rat, or like at lakes when they have the little like floaty thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. They have it anchored down to the
bottom. Right. That's what I was thinking of. Mm-hmm. So then, well. Yeah, if they're as long as they're not pulling me under, then I'll let them hang on, and it might be rat food, but I mean,
you hear something.
I did my best.
Yeah, you hear a couple people thrashing around in there. Do you jump back into the water to save anybody? Glorified rat killer.
Well, one thing we didn't talk about is my where I could use see-through animals' vision.
Yeah.
You want to watch them eat people?
Do I need to be close? Do I need to touch them? Do they need to be able to see me? Can I command them from distance? I was thinking.
We didn't establish that.
Yeah, because the seeing through is a little bit more supernatural than say the other things, which maybe aren't as much.
And I think that. I think that
perhaps that could develop.
I think that this power
as
is
the story goes.
Yeah. You're using rapport because of the bonuses that the. So yes, I will say that if you want, because you can tell things to go away. You can try and do this as an area of effect.
Fucking Aquaman.
Communicate to the rats if you want to. You can try and
get Skeeter.
No.
You need to get a hold of one.
Okay.
Oh, good.
But if you get a hold of one, you could communicate to them as like a hive mind. We'll make that declaration, absolutely.
Okay.
Because I think that's cool. And I think that's heroic. And I would like you to do something heroic.
When you went to the bathroom, I was like, I think it just turns his stomach to even attempt. His stomach just turns sour. Anything.
I'm a good guy.
He's always thinking
I have you know that I died last time.
Yeah, it's true. You got dismembered.
I died. And you stepped on my head. Yeah, I knocked Miss Chantilly out. We drive away on a motorcycle. I run up on the remnants of the dock and kind of dive into the water towards these goofballs floating out there.
Okay.
To try to swim to them, and I'm trying to. I'm splashing, kicking, like swimming irregularly. I'm trying to get a rat to come up on me.
Okay.
And try to capture one, yeah. Trying to be some bait, so I'm probably gonna get bit.
Yes, you have they are at a bonus because they're in dark water.
Yeah.
So
your name is now Rat Baiter.
Oh God, Rat Baiter.
Make me an athletics check and do good.
And do well about it.
Well, yeah, Superman does good. Okay, that sucks. +2.
Nope, okay, you get bit.
Excellent. That's just what I wanted.
That's okay.
So mark off your second rat box. Mark
It's
off
okay.
your,
I still love you, little guys.
Oh,
mark off your
great.
second stress box.
Where am I getting bit?
And take on the aspect of
Oh, fuck.
rat bite.
For a consequence?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
they're just an aspect. So you can write it. It doesn't have to be under the consequences.
Oh, okay.
Just put it on the aspects. And
Does it matter where I got bit?
does it matter where you got
Yeah.
bit? Yeah, you got bit on the
urethra.
calf.
Okay. Yeah.
So you are able to grab, manhandle this rat. You pull it up, and you have it by the hands. You can do your
Project love.
fuck off, rat, and all your rat friends too. Whatever you say to them.
Why don't you go ahead and hold your breath forever?
Yeah, because the rats understand English.
You don't know that. They got human fucking
That's one of
hearts.
the things that's nice about being a beastmaster. You speak English, and then
Is that how that works? You don't.
they go chitter 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 chitter.
Yeah. So I guess I grab the rat, and I'm pretty pissed because he bit me, and
Yeah.
I'm just screaming out, "Get the fuck away!"
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Make the report check.
Oh, I didn't. I rolled okay. +6.
Nice.
That's the only
Exactly
good roll.
what you needed.
That's the
That
only.
one
that's the
rat
only-
just takes
That's
off.
the only good roll all game.
So then you got, as you guys see this, all these good napkins on top of you have to do pizza.
They weren't.
His
They're
little
still good.
former meal stack.
Well, because I had 2 pieces of pizza and they were smashed together, and it was gonna be a pizza sandwich, but
Pizza sandwich.
it's too much.
As you guys see on the outskirts of the lake, the rats all climb out and run out in the lakes. Probably 100, 150 of them.
Oh,
Goddamn
Jesus.
rats.
Take off running. And you're able to climb up on top of the half of the stage that was sheared off. The Serpent Rock band.
Are they still on there playing?
No. There's like
Thriller.
there's a bass. The big upright bass player. His bass is floating in the lake, and a couple of the other bandmates are like on top of it, using it as a boat. The rats all run off, and you pull him in to shore. You have a pretty gnarly bite on your leg. Chantilly runs over to you and says, "Oh my God, what happened? Why did you throw me in the water? You son of a bitch!" She slaps you across the face. "Oh my God, you're bleeding. What happened?"
Goddamn rat lover.
I got. Looks like I got bit by one of those rats.
Really? Oh, that'd be such an interesting research patient.
Just to see if you die.
Yeah.
Do you feel okay? Is there anything wrong with you?
I mean, do you need me to take off my pants and take a look?
Chantilly says, "No, that won't be necessary, Benji." She said, "We need to get that looked at right away. Come over here to the
Hold on one second there, let me see. Benji. So you only talk to the rats, or you talk to other animals too? Huh?
How would you know that?
Cause you were screaming at the one rat to get the fuck away, and 150 rats went storming out of that
You
lake.
would have seen that.
Would I have also?
Well, I know, and that's also his kid's character talking. That was a perfect reply. Yeah, I don't rightly remember that. I think Atlas got this rat off me. Didn't you, boy?
Oh, good. Atlas is alive. Can I go look to see where, as they're talking, what the
Come here,
fuck
boy.
hit the stage?
It was a tree.
It was a tree.
A flaming tree.
Yeah, it's probably 20 feet tall, maybe 30. It's floating in the lake now.
It was
smoke.
like
Sounded
it was
like
like
it was blown
like a
from
javelin.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
or...
so you can make just make a
Oh.
no. You see it floating in there. It looks like it was actually there's a clump of dirt around the roots. It looks like it was literally just picked up from the ground
And hurled at a fucking flame.
maybe You don't know if it was a plane. You heard the whirring of engines, and you saw a fireball, but you didn't see a plane.
Okay, so there's whirring, fireball way up there.
Yeah. In the fucking sky.
In the fucking
Yeah,
sky.
not
and
to
then
mention that goddamn fucking growled beast, whatever the fuck you want to scream.
It's true.
And
there's a stream of smoke from where the fireball went. You can kind of track it.
It's dark out, though?
It is dark.
I'm going to try to estimate roughly where it went, and I am not going to go far.
And I'm going to go straight out into the woods tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah. With 100 rats that crawled out of the lake.
Okay, so what?
I go with, there's some first aid tent, or where is...
Chantel's going to make a check on you. She cuts off your tent leg. So don't get any ideas.
I'm gonna talk to Chantilly just as she's doing what she's doing.
Sure.
You've been studying these rats so much?
She pulls it up. She says, just recently, the sheriff has asked me to.
You notice anything that they really dislike?
Oh, no. Actually, that's part of the issue is that they like everything. They literally eat anything. I came upon one in the junkyard eating a porcelain toilet the other day.
That's gross. What about fire? Any sounds that you notice?
No, but I haven't seen them in mass. This is the largest amount that I've ever seen together, and I didn't realize that they could swim. Well, I didn't realize that it was a pattern. I've been researching them, and it seems to me that they've began to evolve. These ones have webbed feet, and their insides are reminiscent of. Well, some of the organs look human.
Well, I noticed some rats at my place that had remarkably human hands. They're burned now. Sorry. And I just walk away.
Burning is good. As far as I know, they have poisonous saliva that can cause hallucinations.
Poison?
As she says that, make me a physique check.
Oh, motherfucker. +3.
Okay, good. You're able to listen. She as you say poison, she takes some 100% alcohol and just pours it on your wound. Really, really bad. She wraps it up. She says, you'll have to dress this multiple times a day, and we'll hope that we've got it early enough that it doesn't get infected.
These bites are worse than regular rats?
Yes. I don't think there are regular rats. I haven't seen regular rats for 2 years.
Yeah.
Since Serpent Fall.
Nothing's much regular anymore, is it?
Truth. True words have never been said.
Goddamn rats.
Goddamn motherfucking rats. Okay.
There's not one thing that's fucking another. Just gonna walk away. Goddamn fucking rats. I'm instigating the buddy system. No.
This is reminiscent.
I know.
I think we're cutting out Thomas this time. He's not here. He's
dead.
Yeah. He's dismembered in a future timeline that never happened.
Oh, I was gonna say, holy shit, it's the same timeline?
Yeah,
That's messed up. Wow.
It's like an angel physics now.
Okay, so night resolves at the end of night. John, obviously, it's kind of a long night as he's trying to account for everybody. There are 5 people that are missing. He can't find them. Morning comes, and he does a search of the lake, and he finds 5 bodies, all chewed up. But not like completely chewed up, you know, like.
Well,
No, I don't
like
know
somebody told him to fuck off while they're eating.
like giant rats have been gnawing on their bits. So
Goddamn rats.
he pulled out the bodies with the help of his deputy. I don't know, I'm asking, did you help out?
Yeah, I guess so. After I dressed my wounds in the morning, if he swung by and picked me up, probably didn't want to get up, but I did anyway.
Sure.
Go see what's going on.
Chantilly dressed your wounds. You don't feel great, but make me one more physique check. Doesn't that this test is really good enough?
It's like 6. No, hold on. It's 5.
Okay, yeah, good. You're feeling better, and it doesn't look like it's going to be infected. She dressed it again.
What about my head?
What about your head?
When you got hit by that
Oh
thing.
yeah, but you took you took your one stress. You're fine.
Okay.
You're not gonna. You don't need to like branch up or anything like that. Okay, so it's the day of that your guys are planning on heading out. John obviously says that there's not great timing, but we gotta go. So are you guys ready?
Mike, is it early in the morning?
It's pretty early, yeah. I don't want to waste daylight, he says.
That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
Because I promise I'll be on my way back before dark hits us out there.
Well, we're gonna be out there just like the fire team.
Yeah.
So that means we're camping. If we don't
We
find
still see the trail of smoke. Is that still
No,
visible?
you don't see the trail of smoke. It's dissipated, and the sky is kind of a, it has always been kind of a muddled. It never gets nice like it was today. It hasn't been in 3 years. You can count on one hand how many nice days you guys have had. The sky is kind of muddled gray, and you actually on the north it's sort of a slight green hue in the sky. It's reminiscent of what the sky looked at like right after Serpent Fall happened, which was when people were eating people in the streets and ghouls and all the rest of it, just awful.
Well, shit, let's get
home
going.
crap home.
Crap home, yeah. So you guys load on up. He gets some horses loaded. He said where you're going, your motorbike might not be too helpful, but you're more than welcome to try and take it.
Yeah.
Okay. He does have a truck that you guys can all get in on, and he drives it up to this trailhead where he has some horses, and you guys hop on horses or use them for packs if you can't ride. Do you have ride as a skill?
No.
Ride.
Is it? Should I in this?
You might. It depends.
I still have like a
+1 skill.
+1 skill I can
Yeah, it
fill
might be
in.
good to have ride in there.
Okay.
I don't have a ride in there.
Yeah, fuck it. Here's one more.
Can I just?
I have a horse technically. But
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
gave you one, remember?
yeah.
Well,
I
I'd
asked
assume
for
that
one,
you'd
but
have to. Yeah.
maybe I just wanted to fuck with them and give me a horse.
So you can sell it like later on.
We got you
I could use it for meat.
Yeah.
I don't have ride, but can I just use my Beastmaster skill to ride a horse?
Sure.
My stunt.
Yeah.
Can I just look at them
When
as
we
though
get
they're
there.
machines? Oh, sorry.
No, you can't. These are not mechanical horses. Sorry.
A mechanical horse would be cool.
Okay, so you guys start riding out there. The first farm that you go to is the Navo farm. And as you get out there, you see what Killian was talking about. Killian said that there were body parts strewn about. There were different levels of dismemberment and rotting. The stench is pretty bad. It looks like the house itself actually caught on fire at some point in the altercation. And make me investigation checks.
Where are we right now?
You're at the Navo farm.
Oh god damn it! I can't roll here.
I got
I got +3.
+3. What do you
I
got?
got -1.
+5.
+5.
Because I have 3 for investigate, so.
Okay, +5.
-1.
-1. +3. You both come across you are.
You know what? I just can't stand being around the Navo farm,
You're
so I
actually looking
just...
At Killian's mother, and he's not lying. She's actually like coiled up in snakes, and they're like all bitten on her and like wrapped around her. It's really kind of amazing to you. So maybe that's why you're not really paying attention.
Can I do a lore check on that thing?
Yeah, you can, but make the lore and just hold on to it, and I'll tell you once I deal with these guys. You're walking around the farm, and you see massive footprints, like huge. They're the size of this table.
God,
Footprints.
roughly how much weight did that?
That's a good question.
Well, you'd have to know. You'd have to have some knowledge on it.
No,
yeah,
Animal depressing. Wouldn't you?
I sort of, physics and stuff, that's kind of, I don't have to know
You
down
can
to
do
the
that.
pound. but,
My guy can't do that. I can't do that. My guy's retarded.
You guys report, yeah.
'Cause that's
he's
more
science.
into
You
the-
have science.
Yeah,
Make
you
me
have
a science
science.
check.
I'd go. That's
Make me a
pretty
science
big.
I only
Yeah.
thought because it's in the machine range, not like tracking
Sure,
range,
make me a
so
science check.
I have 3.
You're saying maybe 8 to 14,000 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
It's big.
I'm going to need a bigger fucking gun.
Yeah.
You see me walk off.
It's big. Whatever made this, but they're humanoid. They're big. You have a big toe, like
I'm like,
the
this
big toe is like the size of your chest.
This one has a slight supination and a hangnail.
Gross.
Giant fungus.
Is there anything else in the footprint that I see? Or?
No. Yes, a squished human body.
Oh, that's cool.
My lore was +8.
+8.
Wow.
Yeah, the snakes. Snakes like this, they don't usually come out unless they've been forced out of their home, their hovel, wherever they are. And actually, now that you're looking around there, you're noticing that it's not just snakes. You notice there's deer tracks that look like they've been running out. You see bear tracks that have come through this area. It looks like wildlife in general is coming north, moving south.
Moving north or?
Coming from the north, moving to the south.
Yeah, moving south. Okay.
Yeah, coming from the north, moving south.
Yeah.
So yes, as you guys track that, John says, well, it's getting late at night. We might want to hold up here for the night. Unless you guys think we can make it to the next farm.
So were those not rattlesnakes? Or were they more like not snakes native, regardless of rattlesnakes not native to our direct area?
Non-indigenous.
Well, what I will say is that they may have been indigenous
anymore?
snakes three years ago. Since Serpent Fall, the snakes specifically have all kind of changed and morphed into like, they've all taken on similar characteristics to each other and become gigantic.
I see.
For whatever reason, the serpent venom affected snakes and reptiles quicker than other creatures. So you guys are...
Is there still daylight?
Yeah, it's probably about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So we can hold up here for the night, we can move on. Do you guys want to track where the fireball went?
Yes.
Do any of you...
I was going to say...
survival would be a skill that you're going to use.
I would say I wanted to go stand in one of the footprints and kneel down like I was looking at something.
Okay.
But then use, if I could use my, what was it, my... I guess I
beater.
called it... yeah. My yeah, well, should rechange my skill to rat master. No.
Rat baiter.
Remember, your dog has a very keen sense of smell. So,
true, but I wanted to see if I could, or if there are any birds in the air to get a view down where they came from through the farm. Look at the footprints.
Call out to the bird.
Well, maybe if I could see one, maybe I could investigate to see if there's a bird, and then
make a report check.
Oh, okay, you told me to do that.
Yeah, that's what you use for this skill.
Okay.
So you cup your hands together. You call out. And literally, a bird comes flying down.
Oh, we were going to say that I can do that? Okay.
Yeah, you have that. That's what that whole stunt thing allows you to do. Allows you to communicate to them.
I was going to do like a little more covert.
Oh, sure. Do you want it more covert than that?
Are we even going to know what the fuck's happening?
You need to actually be able to touch them to be able to see, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll do that.
So
I'll whistle. Yeah, I'll whistle.
So you call them, and what happens is the bird actually lands in front of you, and you kneel down, hold out your hand with some breadcrumbs, and it crawls over to you. That's less suspicious.
Yeah, that's totally less suspicious.
I don't know.
And I'm just watching going...
And then holding out your finger and having it land on your finger.
Or going... and then...
Yes, I will do that. I got some breadcrumbs. Oh, look at this bird.
You pet the... It's like a raven. That's been feasting on the carrier.
It's about this tall.
No, it's a normal...
Are there giant birds in this?
There are giant birds in this, but this is not going to ride. So the bird flies off. Falcor! And you can see it from aerial view. And as the bird's flying around, making big scraps, north of here, there's like a little mountain outcropping, and you see smoke coming from it. And the bird kind of has this really sharp vision, and you can see that the smoke has kind of a green tinge to it. And then you also can hear gunshots.
Through the bird?
Yeah, the bird's here. You guys can't hear it on the ground.
No, I know.
Right. Yeah. I guess we should probably figure out. Am I like warged out like they are in like
Yeah, but it's not like you
I'm not rolled back.
Hey,
I know, but like if someone came over, it's like,
Benji, you want to come take a look at this?
Yeah, if they touch you on your shoulder, you can feel it and you can kind of wake yourself up.
okay. What do you do? Oh, you touch my shoulder?
I said, Benji, you want to come take a look at this?
Okay, then I guess I snap out of it. Sure. I don't see that anymore, and I say, huh?
So look at all these tracks. We got all kinds of tracks here that are coming from. It looks like they're almost all coming from the north, heading south, almost as if they're fleeing from something. And look at this. We got deer tracks. We got bear tracks. We got a bunch of fucking snakes. I mean, these animals should not be roaming together.
Yeah, I got a feeling something's going on up north. A birdie whispered in my ear.
Well, God damn it, Benji! Do you talk to animals or not?
John comes riding around and says,
Peter, that doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense.
John comes riding around and says, well, we got to make a choice tonight quick. I mean, I can set up our early warning tonight around the novel farm, but I'm going to need an hour or two to do it. If you guys think we can make it further up north, set up camp, I'm fine with that too. It looks like whatever was here is long gone. We're going to have to go deeper to find it.
I say we stop here.
Yeah, I think we should stay the night, Sheriff.
Well, I was gonna say we get as far as we can while there's still daylight.
Split decision, gentlemen.
Well, I mean, what's the... I mean, would you like to encounter what did this?
Well, I mean, everything... Well... I suppose we can stay here, but what are we going to do for the next few hours?
All right, I'll set up the early warning system.
He's going to set up the early warning system.
He pulls out cans tied to strings.
Yeah.
Is that what he
He starts tying them around.
And that's going to take him about a few hours.
It'll be,
Well,
it's
Skeeter,
3
I
o'clock.
suppose we should eat some dinner.
Where the fuck's my flare gun?
That's right. Say again?
Oh no, I tell Skeeter what we're gonna do is make some food. And Atlas is hungry.
I got a horse I ain't gonna use.
Oh, God.
Can I,
So you guys are sitting around at nighttime. Are you camp? Yeah, go ahead.
before we get there, can I devise sort of a little system so it's a little bit better, a little bit less likely that we can be snuck up on than the cans?
The cans are pretty good, but I mean, you want to... what do you want to do?
Just noisemakers, like little, I don't know, tripwires or...
Sure, you can hook up the flare gun to the can so that when they go off, it'll shoot a flare.
Okay.
Okay? You do that. Make me a crafts check, just to make sure it works.
If it fails, it's pointed at you. It's pointed at your
I
chest.
swear to God, I gotta get dice towers for
It's
you.
pointed at-
legs.
I bought some dice, so when I
just
lose,
heard about dice towers
when
the
I
other
lose
day.
them.
Dice towers are great. You just put them on the top, roll them out.
Man, no, they're horrible.
Alright, so where's my other one?
Because you gotta go like this. It's
So then I only got 5.
Oh yeah, you said yeah, that's gonna work. So you guys are sitting around. The house is kind of the house is kind of sheared off in half. You set up in the living room. Half the living room is kind of exposed out to there, but the living room has a fireplace in it. So you kind of do that. He hangs up like a canvas, some like military canvas that hangs over top of it. You guys can hang out bedrolls. It is a little strange to be sleeping around all these corpses. As you guys are...
Do we have a tent? Tents, or we're just out? Okay.
Yeah, you can set up a tent. He has a tent. It's kind of like a canvas that hangs over the roof that's been sheared off.
Okay,
and
sure.
then you can walk into the tent. But he wanted to use the fireplace that was still...
Okay, I got you.
So he's sitting up there. It's getting late. You guys are sleepy. As you're falling asleep, I need you all to make notice checks.
Okay. While I'm here, can I scout out the resources in this place?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Just whatever I might find useful. Just
Nothing specific. What do you need?
not like tools or anything used for weapons or fuels.
Sure. Make me a scrounge check.
I thought I had noticed.
And then make me a notice check.
I got
1.
6 for scrounge. And I got 1 for notice.
Okay. You find a couple boxes of ammunition, rifle ammunition. But you take it.
Right.
It's good.
I got a -2. Can Atlas make a notice check?
Sure. That's a dog type thing.
Yeah,
He
like
might
a
notice-
dog
he
thing.
might
Yeah,
notice.
I'm asleep and or very sleepy. Well, just would it be just 0, or what? He has no skill in it.
No,
notice.
it's a dog thing, so he gets
He's
plus 2.
+2. Okay. Well, Atlas, you're not a very good dog right now.
Yeah.
Boy. He's got +1. He's tired, man. It's been a strenuous day. There's dead bodies.
All these terrifying smells.
Yeah. Oh, sure, yeah.
So
there's
he's asleep.
some kind of giant.
Who else wanted notice?
Oh, my dog's asleep?
Yeah.
And what did you get to notice?
What?
Notice.
Oh, 2.
Okay. You all fall
Yeah,
asleep
2.
and are sleeping soundly.
Is Atlas asleep too?
Atlas is asleep.
God damn it, boy.
Oh, John, I guess it's making.
-5.
I mean,
So you guys wake up to the shot of a flare. Shoots up through the trees. As you guys wake up and look up, the flare is going up, and coming down from the trees are mountain tarantulas crawling down from the on the trunks of the trees.
Expelliarmus! Oh, wait.
These things are maybe the size of this table.
Oh, dude, no.
And they are very hairy and have 8 eyes. They're crawling down from the trees down towards the house and surrounding the house.
Gross.
Enter the combat. So we go boom, boom,
Good.
boom, boom, boom.
Wait,
Okay.
are there any on the roof?
They're crawling down from the trees.
How many are there?
You can't count. There's so many.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
Jesus, I can't count, how many coffee tables or dining room tables out there.
You found. I take that back. You did find a propane tank on the site.
Okie dokie then. Okay.
Oh, who gets to go first?
King. What did you get?
7.
7.
He's got 7. I got 5.
You got 7. Okay, King. King 7-5. Bad guys.
And so we're sort of in the center as
Center.
they're all
Yeah,
kind of
they're all
converging
coming
on
out.
us.
They're like this tall.
You're all within one zone.
Okay. Then. Jesus Christ. I'm going to take the propane tank
Yeah.
and going to. He give us any flares?
He gave you a flare gun, which you'd use to set up.
So
on
just a
the-
flare gun, no flares.
No. Well, they need their charges for the flare gun,
All right. So.
which you've used your flare gun to set that up. He has a flare gun himself too.
Got it. Is it possible to chuck it up and shoot it?
The propane tank. It's
Or
no,
do
it's
I
a
have
big,
to- oh,
like
huge
500
one.
gallon propane. It's a huge one.
Got it. That fucking
250 gallon
sucks.
propane tank. One that's on the side of a house.
Nice. Shoot it right now.
Yeah, just kill us all.
Rat rockets.
I know that, but we'll die if I shoot the.
Yeah, if you blow up the propane tank right now, you're all gonna take massive amounts.
No,
of
not the
burning
propane
damage.
tank. Just the giant fucking tarantulas coming.
Just don't ruin my plans on the next turn.
I am.
You can communicate. You guys are all in the same zone, so you can tell them what you want to do.
I'm like.
You can also hold your action and let them go first. Remember, bad guys go at the end of this, so if you want to hold your action and let them go before, you can jump in at the end.
I will hold my action. Am I allowed to say something?
Yeah, you can ask. You guys talk. What do you guys? Come up with a plan, or you can burn the church down like you did last time, and you can get dismembered, and we'll start.
I'm
the
not
game
getting
next
dismembered
week.
this time.
Yeah.
Have any of them touched down yet?
I just want to point out that this team has this team has a very complementary skill set that could deal with this problem. That's all I'm gonna say. Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action. I'm like,
Don't you
I
have
don't know
some
if that's gonna help.
like
It's gonna be awesome though.
RPGs that are designed
But
to
if you
kill
blow
those
everything
giant?
I have
If you
8.
go, you
That's
might need to let
8
them know what you're
spiders.
planning on doing.
Well,
for
if
penetration.
I remember correctly, 4 of those were the rat killing kind, and 4 were much more
I think the
heavy
conversation.
powered. So
I think the conversation really going. Holy shit! Let's start shooting.
I'm gonna hold my
You
action
have a
just to.
skill. You have a very cool stunt that might help you.
Just gonna.
And you just
I am
utilized
just
I
gonna.
know.
I'm just gonna say you have any more tricks, rat boy.
There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna give you a fate point for that.
Yeah, Atlas barks at you. He's growling at you. He doesn't like that rat boy.
Rat Vader, whatever.
Yeah, I stand still. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand still and say, God damn it. God damn it, you hillbilly, watch this.
So I'm gonna see if my Pentecostal snake ritual will do anything against these goddamn tarantulas.
That's what you're...
Right, and what is within a zone 1, it allows you to get free invokes on that.
Yeah, I can't defend, but it's snake bit for zone 1.
Yeah, so make me a you hold your action and make me a lore check. Not you don't hold your action, you hold your space.
+7.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
You see him reach into his bag and grab the snake out, and you actually get bit by the snake. That's right. We decided that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my.
You can.
I can if I want to.
Right.
It makes it more powerful if I go that route. Then I get poisoned.
Yeah. Maybe getting poisoned out in the woods not the best idea right yet.
Yeah, I think no, because just the first set allows each playable character to get 1 free invoke.
Yeah, on snake bit.
Snake bit, so I'll leave it at the snake bit zone 1, but I can't defend anything.
No, correct. So you reach into your bag and you see him pull out a rattlesnake, holding it by the head, and he starts holding it by the head and the tail and like dancing around, and the eyes are rolled back in his head. He's talking in tongues, and you kind of all of you feel like time actually slows down.
how close is the nearest spider?
As they're like crawling down, and he's talking in tongues, and they all like freeze. You're within. You can go and grab one within a zone, or touch one.
Can I climb on top of it?
Yeah. It's big enough for you to ride.
Fuck you, yes.
Yeah, they're big enough for you to ride.
He's gonna take one and ride away from us.
Peace, niggas! Takes one of the flare gun. He's like, shoots the propane tank as he rides it back into town.
Yeah, I'll make sure I have him spin a web around you first.
Yeah. Benjamin Franklin, Tarantula Rider.
Yeah, exactly.
I was originally going to be a U.S. Postal Police, but that was too much like Kevin Costner's epic The Postman. So, anyway.
Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to do. I want to jump on one of the spiders.
Okay. You run over to Atlas is still barking.
Yeah.
As you go, you pull one of the spiders off and put it on the ground, and jump on top of it with your Beastmaster touch.
Yes, and then I want to use my. What do I want to do?
Have them kill the Sasquatches.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Is it like, do I just tell it things, and then if it's like, nah, I'm not doing that, fuck that. Do I know?
Well, it
Am
doesn't
I going to roll?
Yeah,
Is it going to communicate?
You make a roll. I have to determine the difficulty of it.
Okay, so I'd make a roll, and then you would be like, oh, you gave you this back.
You
and
need
then...
to roll really well to affect all of them.
Well, yeah,
Just to make
yeah.
that clear.
He's like, but just to get away from myself.
Or to, have them be attracted to, let's say, a highly flammable thing that then you can put on the safety, and somebody with a good shoot skill could shoot and blow all them up. Might work too. But
that would be metagaming, because my character doesn't know that there's a propane tank outside now, does he?
Why not?
Because you know, I don't know.
That's
You
true.
scrounged.
I'm the only one who looked at
Yeah,
the
you're the
house?
only one who scrounged. I don't know that.
It's true, and you didn't state that.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
I want to jump.
Thank you for your.
Yeah, I want to jump on top of the spider, and then I want to.
I can fix this.
You use your rat bombs to blow up the spider.
Oh, fuck off! That'd be awful. Yeah, I want to communicate with him and have him go towards attack the next closest spider.
The one that you're riding specifically.
The one that I'm riding on to attack the next closest spider. Yeah.
Okay, so there are like.
While I'm riding it.
There are 50 spiders rolling around. So I mean that would help. But you just did something pretty cool.
Okay, fine then. I will try to do the same thing to ride the spider out of the house and see if the other ones, how many will follow me.
Oh, okay.
to follow me out into sort of the field
Sure.
in front of the house where
Sure.
the footprints were.
Sure. Perfect. Okay, do it.
Wow,
This is static.
-4.
You need to roll really
Well,
well.
yeah, I'm sure. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, that's terrible. Its rapport is 6.
Okay, you're able, as you see him do this, he rides out. Well, remember, you get a free invoke on the snake bit. All of these
Oh,
things
that's
in zone
right.
1. Do you
So
wanna
I
use
can
it?
do a.
You can add a +2 to the roll.
Yeah, I'll do that. That
Okay.
seems pretty good.
So
'Cause that would
It is
be-
good because you needed an 8 to affect the whole field, and you hit it with that free invoke. So thank you. This is support class.
No, I know. I was great. Yeah.
So yes, you are able. You see all of the spiders kind of follow him out into the field.
Away from the propane tank.
So you can make it.
And now it's your turn. I took my turn.
Yep. And he took his turn. You can make your action what you want to do with the spiders beforehand.
If they're all following him now out to
I
the
wonder if I
field.
could get a giant spider model. I have to look.
What the fuck do you do to a horde of spiders running away from you?
Well, I imagine you go, what the fuck?
Goddamn rats. No,
What did John say that he? No,
Because you don't, hold on, out of character, you don't know that I could control animals. This guy, he believes I can, and he probably knows, but...
he can. Well, he's seen it.
Well,
He witnessed it.
I sort of didn't. Wasn't I there? And I saw him. Just
Yeah,
sort
but
of
now
yell
it's-
out.
I strongly suspect.
Now it's
but
very-
He
now
has
it's
his own
very-
experiences, which would make him.
Now
a little
it's
bit more-
very
Sure.
clear that...
But you've made it pretty clear that you have some sweet power. And he made
Yeah.
it pretty clear that he has some sweet
Sweet
power.
power, yeah.
You guys are.
Cat's out of the bag
dumb,
now.
But you're not.
Well, I guess not that smart.
He
but-
just won't fucking share shit. Jesus.
I know you want
Christ.
How long? Oh, whatever.
No, think creative.
I was just gonna shout, route him towards the, propane
Yeah.
tank.
Okay, yeah. So you make so what you could do that. They could do it as a supplementary action.
Right,
You can
'cause-
holler at him. So you actually hear this in mid as you're riding out and chasing them off. He says you hear him running out, making a beeline and say route him towards the tank, which you can see.
Okay, so I can see it.
Yeah.
Then I would tell him to go over there.
Okay.
The spiders to go over there.
Okay, cool. Do you hop off the one that you're on, or do you ride it?
Can I do both?
Yeah,
No.
you could ride. You could control that one and have. all the
Okay,
rest.
yeah, I have all the other ones go towards it, and then I scurry off on my spider.
Okay, so you scurry off on your spider. He's still in his chant, like dancing around. Like
We gotta-
spiders.
Well,
got-
I can't do
those-
anything until they attack, or at least until they get their move, correct?
Right. So you're kind of stuck in there. You're getting all of them. They're all kind of crawling up on there. I'm gonna see if they can break their will.
Don't
Make
forget,
me-
you get a free invoke.
Make me your report check.
Tell me about that free invoke again.
That means you get a +2 to.
Yeah.
Whatever you're trying to do against
Yeah.
them.
So you could say because they're snake bit or because they're under
Yeah.
the influence of this, I'm gonna add a +2 to my shoot roll because they wouldn't see it coming. Right? Sure.
Can I spend a fate point and invoke my animal friend aspect to reroll? or
Is this
no?
your Beastmaster?
Well, is this what am I rolling for? Yeah, I rolled.
Yes, but you're rolling against their. You don't have to roll well. What did you get?
Oh, I forgot I have rapport. 3?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
They don't break it.
Okay.
They have very.
Oh, I guess they're dumb. I
rudimentary-
didn't think about that.
rudimentary brains. But they still get an opportunity to fight against it. But they fail.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you
So we're in the house, and now they're all going back
they're
towards the
running
tank.
out. Yeah, they're crawling up on top of the propane tank. You just see this mound of spiders. Really, you actually can't even see the propane tank at this
I'm
point.
just gonna shout. We need to get everybody run.
Okay, so the spiders made their action, which was to
As
try
I'm
and
like,
The spiders made their action as they were about to break their control, but break control of what was going on, but they weren't able to. John runs up to
I
you
forgot about
during his
John.
action and says, "Come on, we gotta get out of here." And he grabs you, shakes you too, and pulls you up. Do you follow him?
Yeah.
As he follows you out there, so now we start a new round. You're king.
as soon as I get to safe distance, I'm gonna turn and shoot that motherfucker.
spider, flaming giant tarantulas
God.
explode out.
Sounds even
and
worse
go
than it
flying.
was before.
And as you see, there's like 50 little fireballs of like tiny little curled up 8 legs that go flying out, and they hit pine trees. And before you know it, like the forest starts going up in flames.
That's
all
badass.
around you.
Yeah, we're burning down the forest.
I
That's
don't
pretty
care.
bad.
That's
I'm okay
badass.
with that. Dark is not my friend.
Yeah, as it's
We'll
now
smoke
just-
the monster out.
Yeah, as you guys are
God.
flaming, but you are now surrounded by fire all the way around you. So it was a great shot,
Awesome.
and the spiders appear to be dead. What do you guys do?
What I was really hoping for was when you shot it was for him to say "ping," and then it was empty.
He doesn't have a grand. That would be cool. If you
No,
had one.
that was the bullet hitting the tank, and then it's ricocheting inside, and there's nothing in there.
Well, he had depending on what shell he would have used, it was explosive anyway.
No, if the propane was empty.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know
he
what you're
didn't
saying.
check it.
I was just using a rat one, but I mean,
No,
I was
I wouldn't-
counting on it being full.
I wouldn't give you such a cool scene prop and not expect.
I
to use
know,
it.
I know.
I shouldn't have baited you guys. I
Listen,
wanted to,
Goddamn Hunt
I
for
got
Red
what I
October.
wanted out of that scene, and that was to ride a spider.
and you
You
still have.
you're still on the spider.
I
so
know,
you
I have
haven't-
further plans. I'm not
So-
done
so
yet,
John
but it's
says,
your,
"We need to get
it's
out
your
of here.
turn. It's not my turn.
Get on your horses. Let's ride.
All
Everybody
right.
make me a ride skill check.
Oh, okay.
You mean I'll use my rapport to
You have
continue?
ride it too?
No, I have right at 1.
Oh,
I got 2
oh
pluses.
Lord.
Okay.
And a 1 minus. So
2.
Well, before I
Go
get
for
on
it.
the horse, I can ride the spider.
Yeah, you can.
So,
you still- do you want to have a spider on
The
the
fuck
horse?
no! I'm gonna shoot it in the head. Do I need to do a shoot to shoot it? I want to roll up to. I want to shoot it in. Just I'm riding it.
Riding
and
it
I'm-
out of here? What did...
No,
No,
it's a giant spider. Yes, I
Yes,
want
I
to.
do. It's a...
kill it before it lays eggs.
Yes,
in your face.
because I didn't get to kill it with fire, so
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna shoot at it in its head while
You
I'm
don't need
riding
to
on
roll.
it.
You're point
Okay.
blank. You just.
Okay.
And
And then I'll ride. You said
the
right.
last thought that goes through that tiny little rudimentary brain of its is like, why? It's too brute.
God damn it.
Anyways, okay.
Well, that might fuck me up then. You could get some negative stuff further down the road if I'm an animal butcher.
Yeah, exactly.
What do I need to roll? Rapport to ride the horse? I can do that. Yeah, that's
Yes,
my
you
stunt.
have- you have cool
Yes, I
stuff.
forgot that's actually is my stunt.
Okay.
Then I have a 6.
Okay, cool. Yes, you're able to ride the horse. What'd you get?
I got a fucking -1. So, I really,
Getting dragged
when
down
I was
the
still
horse.
thinking that goddamn spider was going to be around, I was going to say I'm going to use my blunt force and ignorance and just leap onto the back of the fucking thing.
No
But
way.
then he fucking killed the damn
Absolutely.
thing, so...
That wouldn't be good for you anyways, because if that thing kicked you off, then you have to deal with its fangs and webs and the rest of it.
Alright.
So a -1. Yes, as your everybody gets ahead of you. They ride off and get. What did you get? 2? Yeah, that's all you needed was a 1.
Oh, okay,
So-
good.
you
Thank God.
needed to stay on the horse.
I'm like,
As you-
oh,
As
fire
you ride
riding.
off, you are able to stay on the horse, but I need you to mark off your second stress box as you get hit by flaming branches every way.
Trust me, that hurts.
As you guys start riding north, tired now, because you got woken up in the middle of the night, John just encourages you guys to keep riding north to the Mall family farm. And
Those are some
try
great
to
cans, John.
Make me.
I used
did
your
it.
flare gun, by
I
the
just
way.
want to point out that they did their job, didn't they?
No, the flare gun. Your flare gun, by the way.
No, you
Did
didn't.
his
Your
job.
flare gun.
Let's
You didn't
not.
establish that you stole his flare
No,
gun.
I was going to make a joke. Like, he looks, he's like, where the fuck is my...
Okay, so you guys take off running up there as you keep riding. Make me survival checks because it's nighttime and do it at a -2
-2.
to see if you can find your way up through the woods.
Okay, a -2. So
You guys get
-1.
-1. 1. What'd you
0.
get? 0. So you guys keep riding through the night, and it is dawn is starting to creak over the a tree line, and as the light starts to come through, John realizes that you guys have been riding through the night, and you're off by a good 30 degrees where you should be. in the wrong direction. So we're talking about miles at this point. But you've made it north up this hill. As you start to get over this ridge, dawn starts to creep over, and something. Make me notice checks. As you guys come over the top of this hill, there's kind of an empty little cavern. Not cavern, empty, like a little grassy decline. No big trees or anything like that. Two.
Oh, 1.
And one. Anybody else?
I got 0, but can I like roll for? Can I spend a fate point and do a lore check?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I mean,
Oh, maybe
Sure,
as
you
know-
far
you
as
have local-
actually,
you
I'm a
know the
local
area,
and I
you can use your
know.
almanac. Yeah, sure.
you just might know the area. You're like, oh, we're over here.
Okay, well that's plus 5 on lore, as opposed to my 0 on.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, no, you come through and you recognize this area. Something clicks in your mind. You're just like, wait a minute, this is right near that cave entrance that was in your almanac. Remember how the mine shaft connected to some natural cave entrance?
Yes.
And this cave was big, and you're very close to it where you're at now. This little decline is there, but you notice something else as you're going through there. It looks like you could see through something. There's something that's there, but like the light is distorted, and you see this shimmer that kind of runs across it, and it looks like snakeskin, like a shimmer of snakeskin. Whatever shimmered, it's this like distortion of light, like you can see through it, but it's almost like looking through a prism or really thick prescription glasses. It's kind of obfuscating or bending the light around it, and you see the shimmer of snakeskin that runs across it, and the object is massive. And that is where we are going to stop that act.
Everyone saw that?
He sees that.
Oh, you said, okay, he just said it. It's in front of the cave?
It's near the cave entrance.
Oh, okay.
You guys.
So Victor, you remember when we were looking at all the caves and the overlaid maps?
Yes.
I swear this is that giant cave system. And do either of you see the? I don't even know how to describe it. There's like a shimmering. Do either of you see that, or am I going crazy?
Do I see it?
Once he points it out to you, yeah.
Okay.
Both of you see it. John says, "What in the hell is that?"
That's way too small for anything to crawl out of.
That's
John.
what I was gonna say. I hope you all brought your guns.
As you hear that, you hear yelling that comes from it, and it's German, and you hear the cocking of guns.